kind of like a dream trip. Like it's, you know, it's not something everyone can afford to do, and it's because of snowboarding, because of what we do, that we could afford to do that or have the connections to allow us to do that. But definitely the trip of a lifetime. The whole thing is just like mind-blowing. The whole Mike Wiegele's experience, like it's totally like a TV show. It doesn't feel real. Crazy. Every lodge has a helipad, its own private helipad.
The heliport was pretty much 15 steps away from our door. So every morning we would go and have breakfast at the main lodge.
Stuff your face, go home, digest for 10 minutes, and then call your guide, and the guide comes over. And
then he would call the heli, and 5 minutes after we would get picked up from our house.
Within 5 minutes there's a heli in your backyard.
And brought right up to the top of the mountain.
But you revolutionaries! You are revolutionaries! Che Guevara says there's only two ways to leave the battlefield, victorious or dead. You is in jail.
I spotted out this one from the sky that kind of looked like it was maybe like 40-50 feet. So I got to the top of my cliff and started throwing some snowballs. I was like, all right, Mike, like, is that where I want to land?
It was so big, and it was funny because he didn't even look at it. He couldn't, it was an overhanging cornice and he couldn't spot the landing, so he was just communicating with the guide and asking him if that's a good direction.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy, but like that's where you want to go. And I was like, okay, sweet, yeah. And as soon as I creeped off the thing and started spinning, I was like, okay, this thing is huge. It was just like, definitely the longest free fall of my life.
Then it was huge. Too bad he didn't land that one.
And next year I'd like to go back and maybe scope it out, because it's a pretty legendary cliff.
It was insane. It was one of the best trips of my life.
Lobster, crab, steak, lamb, oyster. They spoil you beyond something you could imagine.
Right, amigos, let's go boarding. Let's go boarding with a heli.
The terrain was endless. The mountains are so big, and the places you can go, it's endless.
But this is the thing, huh?
Well, this is the best day going.